Hi, this is BB. Okay, right now it's about 11:50 on Sunday night, and it's like it right now. It's all over. Um, Yesterday I was cooking my rice. I was boiling some rice, and every time I go near the stove, like this strong smell of this. I always smell something like menthol crystal without the menthol. It has this effect. Now I don't know if there's something in the water. I don't know what it is. Any suggestions on what I should do? Should I just call the water company to test the water to find out what's going on? But on that note, I can. But what I've noticed is like when I'm in the shower or if I'm doing something, the water would fluctuate. The pressure would fluctuate a lot. I'm the only one who's using my water tanks. There's two apartments in this building, and each one of us have our own. Why does it fluctuate like that? I don't know. It shouldn't, right? It shouldn't fluctuate like that. I don't know why. I know that there's a reason why the people are around us. These people don't fuck with us from a distance. They come close to us for a reason. They are definitely messing with us. They're messing with us. They're doing things to our body. To keep this level of looking through our eyes or almost like inhumanly possessing us as a way. Because it feels almost like that sometimes, like they're almost possessing your body. They have to be using something. Now, these are not natural born psychics. Maybe even if some of them are, I've never met a psychic who can do this. They can't do this. I'm alive. They're alive. If I'm a medium, not a psychic, but a medium, then the person would have to be at least in pure energy form for me to channel them. I don't know how that's possible. She's in my ear while I'm getting closer. She's always full of fucking shit. If you find a nut job who's full of fucking shit, I can see why her posse sends her forth to do this to me. She's one of the dumbest chicks ever. She's like one of the dumbest chicks ever. This is why they chose her to do this particular stunt. It's like I can literally feel my brain cells getting dull. Of course, she's going to turn up the frequency as a way to retaliate. Now she's mad to make me dizzy. Punishment will come now. This is what I go through. My chest is on fire. There's that from the inside out. Lord knows I took a shower today and I ate some of that rice I was talking about. So I don't know if that has something to do with it. I've also have to double up on my mask because at night it is not pleasant in here. Like one time I woke up, like I said, and a lot of things happened one night, which was like 4 nights ago. My phone usually is right near me, but when I woke up, the phone was at the foot side of the bed. The blanket was nowhere near the phone, so the phone was kind of impossible for the phone to travel down on its own. This is why I'm worried about that. That same night, the lady upstairs says she was hearing people talk outside my window. Now, she lives upstairs, and if she can hear them, why wasn't I hearing them? Because my window was open a crack just to let some of these vinegar and these chlorine fumes out. It's not my life. This woman has made my life a living fucking hell. Just because she can. Just because she can. They must have done a number on me. That's what she's telling me. What they want is for me to mention her name. then they can probably, the boyfriend will probably bat her around and then say that somebody went there on my behalf and bat her around, so they're going to sue me now. No, I'm not that stupid. I'm not going to mention her name. They think they're ultra, uber, super smart. They're not. They're not. If they were, they would put their brain to use and build a conglomerate legally. They have to steal other people's money. I rest my case. I don't really need another point here. They're just ugly trolls who steal from people, and they get too attached to what they steal from. They don't want to give it back. They don't want to make things right. She's now emotionally attached to what she stole. These devices they're using to dismantle people's bodies bit by bit, and mentally dismantle a human being bit by bit, she is emotionally attached to it. She has an emotional connection to these things. Something in her life will go colossally wrong if she stops doing this. Some god somewhere on some island or some galaxy or some star or somewhere is going to get her if she stops torturing people. She has a real life, legit point. The trauma that she goes through. One could almost feel sorry for her. See, whatever they steal, they get emotionally attached to, like really emotionally attached to. They can't give it up. They don't know anymore what it is to be without that thing. They have wealth they've stolen. They're rich now, so they can't remember a time when it was when they were like us. Albeit they stole from us. But they're now flying high above the rest, above the crowd. And who are we to take the privilege away from the newly privileged? Who are we to do that? Oh, look at them. They're like royalty, aren't they? They're like royalty. I think they're a bunch of degenerates. But hey, let's go with royalty. I don't know. But what I'm saying is that my whole house right now is a lot of vinegar and it's coming in puffs. And right now I can smell it. A couple of days ago I was bending down here, something I was doing near this love seat, and there's a droplet right here, and it was pure chlorine. I think what she's doing is she's misting me. Like it's a mist. Now, they're in between these two floors. There's packing in there. There's something that they put in there. Looks like almost a fleece. I don't know what it is. For the little part I saw in the bathroom, looked like a fleece. Something fleece-like. So, how would they get to maneuver all around? They would have to wiggle and swiggle and wiggle and wiggle their way. For them, that's hard work. For them, that's a day's chore. For them, that's the work that they put in. They're working. She's working. Look at the uncomfortableness. Look at the discomfort she has to go through just to keep what she stole. Heaven forbid. Don't you feel sorry for her? Sometimes I do. Poor baby. And she's been trying to kill me for at least 2 years, and she hasn't succeeded. That's why I said poor baby. Poor darling. And yet I am here. My body hurts. My head is killing me, but I'm still here. So one could almost feel sorry for her. I mean, the toils and the troubles she goes through. just to keep what she stole, just to keep punishing people. Well, I don't even say punishing, because there's nothing to punish people for. They stole. They're the ones who needs to be punished for what they did. See, this is how I find, like, sometimes my mouth, I say things, I'm thinking one thing, and then it comes out in another way. This is what I mean. I'm thinking one thing, and then it comes out in another way. I say the word punish. Why would I be punished? Why were you being punished? Even if you committed a crime, you didn't commit it against them. What the fuck are they doing? I mean, come on, let's get real now. Let's get as real as fucking shit with this. Excuse my language. If y'all committed a crime in your past and you've been to jail, a misdemeanor, whatever, you didn't commit it against them. What the hell it has to do with them? Nothing. Like, really nothing. They either stole from you or they used you in some way to monetize you. And now the shit's coming down, they may hit the fan, and they have to dispose of you in some way. That's pretty much what they do. You hear that? That's the sound of my fridge. The fridge was replaced about 3 weeks ago. I don't know what that is. I don't know if they're putting something in the motor, like putting something where, so when the cool air is coming in, it's administering it all over all my food. That might be, if you hear a noise, then that might be one possibility. The thing is, I don't know what to test for. I don't have money. I just don't know, well, what do I test for? What do I test for? Somebody's talked about this smart dust. I don't know what it means. What do I test for? I don't know what to test for. I have no idea what to test for. But anyway, this is her dilemma. Like I said, one could almost feel sorry for them if they weren't trying to kill us, because they toiled so hard. Not hard work, but they derive enjoyment from this, because why would they do this if they didn't have some type of enjoyment? She is always telling me, it's like she wants me to mention her name on here. Like I said, if I mention her name on here, even her own boyfriend might just punch her in the face or beat her up, and then he's going to say, well, somebody came and did that on my behalf. No, I'm not going to do that. He wants her name on here, let him put it. She wants his name on here, let him put it. I'm not sure what's going on. I'm still not sure as to where she is. Like, for example, if I were to call the cops, I know they're not going to go up there. I don't even know where the entrance is in between these two floors. Where are they going to go? They're not going to want to go up there. But I do know one thing. I got to watch for fire. I got to watch for fire. In California, when she was my neighbor, a psychic had told me, like I said, I used to talk to psychics. And some of them are pretty good. You may not believe in psychics, or you may believe they're evil, but nevertheless, they do exist. And some of them are pretty damn good. One of them had said she was thinking, or she had a thought. I was trying to see, like I said, I had a thing for her. And I wanted to know, I thought something was really wrong. So I used to spend a lot of my money trying to find out what was wrong with her. If she was okay. Because how many times I would ask them, is she okay? Is she safe? I really did care about her. Maybe I wanted a cause. Maybe I thought, she was just in danger and I wanted a cause. Maybe I had, I just wanted to be the hero or the heroine. I don't know. I don't know what the hell was my deal. But the thing is, the thing is with this is, she said She was thinking, or she was saying to herself, she got to be careful with fire. And I thought, what in the world? Is she high all the time? Is this man drugging her? I mean, when you hear something like that for a grown woman saying she got to be careful with fire, that's like somebody who's out of their mind. Like they're not all there. For a grown woman, that is. You're telling a child you got to be careful with fire. But a grown person? I don't know. But with all these fumes, if they were doing that to me there, I didn't notice it. I used to hear some sounds, but I didn't notice it. Because I had a lot more windows and they were all open. Plus, there were other tenants in the yard close by. And they would have seen something. I don't think that they would have tried a lot back then. I don't believe they would have tried a lot back then. But she was saying, she had that phrase, look, fire. And then when I think now of all these gases, yes, you got to be careful with fire. Because if the house is filled with all kind of fumes or flammable gases and you strike a match, well, you're a goner. You're going to be a goner. Which would suit their purposes. Because they don't really care. They're just looking to get rid of people. They don't really give a shit. They don't care. I just don't understand that part, but I just wanted to share that with you. So, all in all, though, I'm trying to make it as fun talking. I'm just annoyed, but I do it in a way where sarcasm, helps me to get through it. Sarcasm helps me to get through it. And it's been really, it's getting bad because it's all over my chest. And I'm just trying to be as positive as possible. My head is killing me. I need to stop saying that. See how I raise my hand and I do that. I got to stop. I got to switch that and say, I'm healthy. I'm getting better every day. I'm getting better every day. Everything that is holding me back is falling away. I am free. I'm healthy. I'm happy. I'm safe. I'm free. I'm healthy. I'm happy. And I'm safe. Never in a million years did I think a grown woman like us, like a grown woman like me and you, would have to be worrying us freedom. We're not in prison, but we have to worry. But this is like a war-torn country. It's like a war-torn country. It's like a war-torn country. Because it feels like we're it's like, I hate to say this. I know this might be like a statement. I don't know if it's I don't mean anything by it, but this is almost like a mini Holocaust here. We're like in concentration camps. But hey, gotta keep reminding ourselves so that the divine knows if this is the law of attraction, and the law of attraction gives us what we're vibrating. We have to vibrate freedom, happiness, health, joy, safety, abundance. Freedom, happiness, like I am free, I am healthy, I am joyful, I have everything good in excess, and I'm filled with abundance. I'm just a happy person. I have everything given to me freely by the universe right here, right now. I'm experiencing life to the fullest, and for this I'm grateful. I've been enough of those and they will fall away. They won't have a choice. Maybe we need to start doing that. Something shifted in the balance and gave these people power. We have to take it back the only way we can. Is asking the Almighty to tip it back. We've done them no wrong. If we have done wrong things in the past, it wasn't against them. They have no right to do this. No right, legally, morally, or civilly. They have no right to do this. They are the ones who need to stop. And they're quick to make us feel like we've done something wrong. No, we haven't. If they have a legitimate case, why are we not in court? They can't. They can't because they have nothing. They don't have they have a table with no legs. They can't stand up in any court. They themselves don't want to be put under scrutiny. Are you kidding me? They don't want that. They don't want that. But anyway, just wanted to share that with you. Be strong, be brave, and hang in there. And any advice you can give me, please do so.